Hey everyone, have you been searching for a snow blower that actually makes winter cleanup easier instead of turning it into a workout? If you're tired of wrestling with a pull cord or dealing with uneven piles of snow, I get it. I've been there too, struggling to get the job done quickly and efficiently. But I've been testing out the Husqvarna ST42 snow blower for the past few weeks, and honestly, it's changed how I handle snow days. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the electric key start is a game saver. No more yanking on a cord until your arm feels like it's going to fall off. You just turn the key, press the button, and it fires right up. It's one of those small things that makes a huge difference when you're standing outside in the cold trying to get the job done fast. Plus, the electronic fuel injection means it starts reliably every time, even if it's been sitting for a while. I've used snow blowers that sputter or refuse to start after a week of disuse, so this is a nice upgrade. I've found that the ease of starting is especially important on those early morning snow days when you just want to get the job done and get back inside where it's warm. The adjustable bucket height is another feature that sounds simple but makes a real difference. You can tweak it right from the control panel without having to stop and adjust anything manually. Whether you're dealing with a light dusting or a heavy, wet snowfall, you can set it to the perfect height for clearing your driveway or sidewalk without gouging the pavement. I've found that it helps me get a cleaner cut, especially on uneven surfaces like my gravel driveway. This feature has been especially useful for me, as I have a mix of asphalt, concrete, and gravel on my property, and being able to adjust the bucket height on the fly has saved me from damaging any of these surfaces. Now, let's talk about the two-stage system. This blower doesn't just scoop up snow, it chews through it. The first stage pulls the snow in, and the second stage propels it out through the chute, which means it can handle deeper snow without clogging. I pushed it through about 8 inches of fresh powder, and it didn't miss a beat. The cast iron impeller is built tough, too, so it's not going to wear out after a season or two. That's important if you're investing in a tool you want to last. I've also noticed that the two-stage system is much more efficient than single-stage blowers I've used in the past. It's able to clear a much larger area in a shorter amount of time, which is a big plus when you're dealing with a large property or a heavy snowfall. One thing I really appreciate is how smooth it runs. The engine is quiet compared to some gas-powered models I've used, which is a nice bonus if you're trying to keep the peace with your neighbors early in the morning. It also has a decent throwing distance, up to 40 feet, which is more than enough to clear snow off my driveway and into the yard without it piling up right where I just cleared. I've also noticed that the blower is able to throw snow in a consistent, controlled arc, which makes it easier to aim and clear the area without making a mess. I've also noticed it's pretty fuel efficient. Even with all the testing I've done, I haven't had to refill the tank more than once or twice, which is great for keeping costs down over the winter. And since it's a Husqvarna, you know it's built to last. They've been making outdoor power equipment for over 300 years, so they've got the experience to back up their products. I've been impressed with the overall build quality of the blower, from the sturdy frame to the well-designed controls. It's clear that Husqvarna has put a lot of thought into designing a product that will withstand the rigors of frequent use and harsh winter conditions. Of course, no snow blower is perfect. It's a bit on the heavier side, so if you're not used to handling equipment like this, it might take some getting used to. Also, while it's quieter than some, it's still not silent, so if you're in a noise-sensitive area, you might want to consider that. But honestly, those are minor trade-offs for how well it performs. I've also found that the weight of the blower is actually a benefit in some ways, as it provides more stability and traction on uneven or slippery surfaces. In conclusion, I'm really happy with the Husqvarna ST42, and I think it's a great option for anyone looking for a reliable and efficient snowblower. With its powerful two-stage system, adjustable bucket height, and smooth operation, it's a great tool for tackling any winter cleanup task. Check out the link below if you want to see more details or grab one for yourself. Stay warm out there.